And on that note, welcome to the engine failure. I didn't even have to finish it. I can use that for another one. Great. I wonder how many episodes it'll take us. Here's what's funny, okay?
Yeah.
The second I feel like you're about to burst out laughing, I cut the story and go on that note, welcome to the engine failure.
Yep.
And so this story, I actually wonder how many episodes it'll take us for me to get through to it at the end. I feel like I can get you to laugh just like that, just by bringing it up.
Yeah, that's how it does.
Yeah.
I think we need to do a video of all the intros.
By the way, my name's Raymond.
I'm Sir Nicholas.
With no guests this week. We're very original for guests.
We just don't like guests. Here's what we realized.
Guests are hard to schedule.
You know why? Because guests make us do things that we don't want to do to the podcast.
Well, Rest in Pepperonis, episode 8. Moving on.
You know how many questions we get a day being like,
Yeah.
hey, where's episode 8? There's people who think, oh, they're actually, what episode is this?
What?
13, 14?
Yeah.
14.
14.
This is episode 14. There are people who think we're on episode 13, but we misnumbered them.
Yeah.
Nah.
No, it's so funny. Some guy wrote in the comments from 2 weeks ago on the podcast. He's like,
Yep.
what happened to episode 8? And then someone just responded, we don't talk about episode 8.
Yeah, we don't talk about episode 8.
We don't talk about episode 8.
It is forever gone, except I still have it.
Into the abyss.
You still have it too.
I still have a copy of it.
Yeah. Maybe one day.
Maybe one day.
Maybe one day.
Probably not. We'll see.
1,000,000 subscribers.
On engine failure.
Yeah.
Not AR 12. Not AR 12.
I'm like 50,000 subscribers away now. Very excited.
Hey, what are you going to do?
Actually, I don't know how many subscribers I'm away now.
Okay, well. Okay.
Because this comes out in a week.
Yes, well, anyways. Do you have any idea of what you're going to do for 1 million? Are you going to do something special?
So I've been saying one. Do you know what Kobe beef is?
No.
Or Wagyu beef?
Just get hot ones. Sauce.
No!
It'd be funny.
This is not even in the same time zone
Okay.
of similarities.
All right.
So Kobe beef is like the best beef there is.
Okay.
And I know a restaurant that serves it. It's $400.
Okay.
But I'm going to do it.
Yeah?
It's going to be a table for one. And I'm eat my $400 steak alone. And it's going to be the best meal I have ever had in my life.
Are you going to like set a tripod just facing you the whole time?
I should live stream it.
You should live stream it.
I should live stream it.
You
but
should-
I won't acknowledge the chat at all.
You should talk to the people there. Ask
Yep.
them like if you could do it at an off time.
Yeah.
And be like, go promote and plug and everything
Yeah.
and all that. And then the whole entire live stream is just you being like a rich fuck. Like just being like,
Just not even talking.
yeah. And it's just like, and then you're like, it's good.
No, so I've wanted to do that. That's what I'm going to do.
That would be funny. You should do that.
I will.
Talk to them.
I've been talking about this for like a really long
It will
time.
be hilarious. Okay, what else?
Then I want to do something else.
Isn't there that place where you can get a haircut with a golden razor or whatever?
Nope, don't want that.
Okay.
Don't want a haircut.
Okay.
I'm all good.
You get a button from YouTube.
You know who speaks about haircuts? You don't need haircuts anymore.
Yeah. What's
Do you
the point?
actually get haircuts?
Yeah.
You do?
Yeah. So okay.
So for those of you who don't know, Raymond's bald at 25.
No, balding. I'm 23. What? I will be
enough.
bald by 25. Anyways. It brings me off to another story after. But
Okay.
So here's a little thing that you learn when you start to bald.
I don't know.
The hair on top starts to grow a lot slower than the hair on the sides.
Oh yeah?
So you need to go get the hair on the sides trimmed often because or else what happens is it gets really thick on the sides and then the top is like that. And then if you just go like that, you look like a middle-aged drunk person. And so I often have to get haircuts to shorten the sides. And like
Nice.
the top right now, I haven't cut this in 6 months. And that's how much it's grown.
Wow.
Right? That's what I'm dealing with. So it's a very serious thing for me. Which brings me to my other question. Nick, my other point.
I'm not going bald.
Nick.
What?
You know how most people, their parents will buy them a nice car when they graduate, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm not getting that. I'm getting a hair transplant.
Yeah. No, we should do a thing on Twitch. Donate for Raymond's hair fund.
Can we do a hair fund live stream? I'll do it.
Do it.
Give me the R12 account. I'll do a live stream until I have enough money to pay for my hair transplant.
You'll be streaming for a year.
No, I'll stream for it'll take like what, 2 days? 48-hour stream. 6,000. It's like
It's
six.
like $6,000.
Yeah, it's $6,000.
$6,000 for new hair.
Yeah, so it's like $4 or $5. No, sorry, between $3 and $4 per strand
What? What do you mean per strand?
of hair.
What?
Yeah,
What do you mean?
like a strand of hair,
Like a
that
hair?
they implement.
Here.
Yeah, like, yeah, okay, fine. No, you should probably just do it.
You got one.
Yeah, there you go.
$4, please.
Yeah, to have it implanted into my skull.
Where do they come from?
They usually take them from the bottom here.
But you don't have enough there.
No, I have plenty here. That's not the issue. It's here that's the issue.
Wait, but they take all of those and put them there.
Yeah, I don't know the science behind it. I just know it works.
I'll give you one, buddy. Can I give you one of my hairs? If you actually get a hair transplant, can I give you a hair?
I'm not sure that's how that works. Also, I don't want any of you inside of me.
We should get all of the guys to give you one hair.
I'd let. The fuck?
It would be so funny.
Then you can be.
Do you think anyone's done
when
that?
I die at my eulogy, you can all be like, yeah, it's like we were part of him. Oh wait, we were. And then when one of you guys die, it's like, oh man, they were a part of me.
But me shall live on Raymond.
And you should plant the hairs at the weirdest spot possible, because or else if they fall off, I won't know. It'll just be part of the rest, you know.
Wait, so Marco can get the front. I'll take the left.
Yeah, but no, we can't take Marco's hair. He's balding too.
Oh, I'll give one to Marco too.
He's not open about it. Sorry, Marco. I just told everyone. Alessia, if
Marco, you're balding and you're in denial.
Alessia, if ever Marco's looking away, just look while he's looking down. You'll see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or
Or like
with everyone in our friend group going
Marco
bald.
hasn't cut his hair in a while.
Is our friendship that stressful?
Yeah.
That you're all going bald?
Well, no, me. It's because I spend the most amount of time with you. That's why it's stressful.
What about for me?
What?
I live a no stress life
Yeah,
apparently.
because you're a dick. You don't care about anyone.
That's not true.
Okay, name me one person you care about.
Myself?
Can't even say Jess. That's the point.
Myself?
Exactly. Except you don't count as a person, so there you go.
Aw.
You count as an object. Yes, I'm objectifying you.
That's okay.
Okay.
So, Raymond,
Yes.
here's the problem.
What's the problem?
I have nothing to talk about today.
Why do you have nothing to talk about?
I had something to talk about last week.
Okay.
I don't remember what it was.
Here's the thing. I had thought up of a bunch of ideas of what to talk about today.
Wait, I wrote something in my phone.
And I forgot them because I didn't write them down. So
You think people are still playing the Nick Cuts Off Raymond game?
I mean, like, if they're still conscious.
Oh, all I have in my notes is hotel bullshit, which I told you before.
Oh, you told me about the hotel bullshit. It's fine. I have more stories from school.
Yeah? How's school? School good? What
I need help, man.
do you mean?
I don't understand woman.
Are you one of the people who usually sends us like an email or?
I mean, okay, so
I thought you're supposed to be the one who gives life advice.
I can give life advice. It's great. But sometimes some people do dumb shit. Like very dumb shit.
Okay.
Okay.
Is this more staircases or is there another staircase involved with this story?
You know what? It's probably not that I should probably not talk about it, so I won't. Maybe on a later date.
Just give like, just make it really vague.
All right. So let's say someone messages you, "Oh, something happened to me," and then and it's not someone you're on good terms with, and then you respond like a decent person. You respond, "Oh, are you okay?"
Yep.
Then they respond, "Stop laughing." Then they respond, "Oh," and then after that happens, it's like, "Are you okay?" And then it's like, "Oh, I'm fine. Sorry, I messaged you that. Okay, whatever. I just wanted to make sure you were okay. Fine. Right. I'm trying to be a decent person, right?" The
Yeah.
person's response, "Not like you care anyways." What the Ah! I'm mad about this, okay, right? I'm trying to genuinely be a nice person, and the person's response is, "Oh, not like you care."
Yep.
So I just responded, "Okay, sure, bye." I'm sorry, right?
Did the person reply after?
No.
Oh.
Do you? How rude is that?
It's something I would say, and that's saying something. No, I
What-
probably
what-
wouldn't even say that.
No, because it's like the person's asking, "How are you?" Why? Like you would care anyway. That's like you would care anyway. Anyways, I'm just saying that's what it comes off as.
Maybe the person will watch this podcast.
Oh, if the person watches the podcast, I'm getting a message for sure. Then we'll talk about that for sure.
Have you gotten a message from anyone ever?
What do you mean?
After something you said on the podcast?
Yes.
Yeah?
No. I mean, I've gotten a message from viewers.
No, that's not what I mean.
Like a message like an actual person? Yeah.
Or like a company
After
being like,
episode
hey.
8, I got a message.
Oh,
You got
yeah.
a message too.
Oh, yeah.
It was
Sorry, people don't like things being said on the podcast.
good. Well, then don't say it. No, but yeah, no, it's been good then. So if you guys agree with what I've just said, that
subscribe.
no, yeah, exactly. Subscribe, like, and subscribe. But
please subscribe and follow.
but let me know, because I think it's genuinely like right. Even if you don't get along with the person, right?
Yep.
What I did, I think, is the right thing.
Yep.
The response I got, I didn't
It's
even
just a dick
initiate the
move.
contact, right?
It's just a dick move.
Yeah, it is.
Well,
Anyways,
Sucks to be you, Raymond.
it does.
Sucks
It
to be
really
you.
does. Like, I get banned from Nick's Twitch chat.
I'm sorry, you spammed your name in chat like 100 times.
No, Tendy did it too.
In a second.
It was funny.
I'm just looking at my chat. I'm reading all the nice messages from everyone saying, "Bye, Nick. Have a nice day." I'm like, "You too, guys. Have a great day. Make sure to check out the video." And then I just see Raven's messages.
And Tendy.
Yeah. Of him being like, "Come watch my stream."
No, me and Tendy were on stream. We're like, "Oh, Nick," and people came into my stream because, you know, I was at 140 viewers. You started streaming and I was at 40.
Oh, really? You went down to 40 viewers?
Yeah.
Oh.
And then my viewership started going up. And they were like, "Oh, Nick finished his stream." And I'm like, "Oh, is he hosting me?" No, as usual, he doesn't host me because
I host you auto.
yeah, he doesn't understand auto host kicks in 20 minutes after. So
I was
can't-
only explaining this today. I'm sorry, I'm not auto hosted by anyone.
Anyways, yeah, you're auto hosted by me. It just doesn't make a difference for you.
Oh.
It's like 5 viewers. You really don't notice it for
I
you,
didn't
right? You're on Tendy's auto host list, but too, by the way.
Oh. Sorry.
A lot of people have you on their auto host list. It's just, you know, anyways.
Well, sorry.
Yeah, no, me and Tendy were like, "Oh, Nick's over. Okay,
Yep.
Tendy, let's go in Nick's chat."
Yeah.
And on the same time, let's just spam our links.
Oh my god. Yeah, my chat was like, "Drrrr." You know, you can actually get a thing from Twitch that shows you how much chat activity there is.
Yep.
I'll show you it on that. It's legit just doom, straight through the freaking roof. The graph
good
goes.
times. So, Forza Horizon 4 comes out.
It's out now.
Well, Ultimate Edition's out.
Yeah, still not technically out.
But
we've had it for a while.
But we've had. I can say
for
now
like
that I've
almost
played a
2
good amount of
weeks.
it.
Yeah.
I think the most amount of fun that I had playing that game was the challenge that we recorded for yesterday's video.
Yep.
That was
Off-roading?
yeah. That is.
I thought you might like that one.
No, well, okay. Like, I literally look like a humpback whale at some point. Okay,
Breaching the water.
Nick looks behind him. And is just like,
Well, I was driving on a
Oh.
flat part of the world, and you were driving over continuous mountainous hills, and it's
But
just
the-
like, Raymond's in the air. Oh, Raymond's in the air. Raymond's in the air. And I'm just looking from the side, and it's just, whee!
You know what would have been funny is like you would have just been waiting there, and then at some point I just don't come up, and then you just hear, "Oh, I've had a problem."
Did I tell you what happened to me before we started recording that video?
Well, I was there for it. No,
Were you?
with the playgrounds.
Okay, so yeah.
Yeah.
So there's new, okay, well, it's not new, but I recently unlocked like some new badges.
There's the
Chat
quick.
emotes?
There's the quick chat feature.
Quick
and
chat, yeah.
In the wheel spins, you can get new things to say in quick chat. Continue.
Yeah, so you can get some new ones. I got some new ones. One of mine now says, please like and subscribe. So some random guy drives up to me, and he's just parking there. I assume the person knows who we are.
Yeah.
Because he's just legit there looking at us.
Looking at you. I wasn't there
He
yet.
just full on just drives up, stops. And I was just sitting there waiting to start recording.
Yep.
So as a joke, I just say, please like and subscribe. Then he replies, what did he reply? He replied, haha. And I see the name, Playground Games Club. Those are the people who make Forza Horizon 4. And then he just drove away.
Yes.
So I'm just like, please like and subscribe. He goes, haha, and drives away. I'm like, what the hell happened?
I've been having so much, like, as much as an insignificant feature as quick chat is,
It's the funniest thing.
I hope they add more.
Yeah.
I want them to add more because, like, I got this thing. It says, "I need healing." We're playing Forza, but it's so funny.
No, that's actually for a thing. There's a specific game mode that's for.
No, I know, but it's funny, right?
It is funny.
It is really funny. And, like, the Warthog mission, the UNSC mission.
Yep.
So after having played that mission, if you haven't seen it yet, you should check it out.
I have a video on my channel.
Nick has a video on his channel.
Uploaded that like
I
a
might
month
have
ago.
a clip of a video on my channel that might come out. I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know what happens on my channel. Anyways, maybe sometimes we upload.
You're not the only one.
Sometimes we upload. Sometimes we don't. Anyways,
Well, it's a surprise.
exactly.
Keep everyone on their toes.
What I was gonna say is, I really want now. So you know how Horizon 3 had Hot Wheels.
Yes.
I want Horizon 4 to have the Halo expansion.
Why?
How?
How?
Okay, so all the vehicles, right? They're still like they'd still be like Forza vehicles, but the idea is like the map would be a Halo map or something. But like,
So you want a map of Halo, like a mission?
Like I don't know, like there. I feel like there's incredible opportunity. Like for example, Halo 2 happens in Numbani or whatever. I don't know.
New Mumbai,
Yeah, New Mumbai.
something like that. I think that's how
New
you call
Mumbai.
it. You have to make a whole new map.
Well, they make a whole new map with freaking Hot Wheels and Blizzard Mountain.
That's because Hot Wheels goes, here's all our money. Please make a new map.
So then Halo, who's in Microsoft,
But that's Microsoft paid Microsoft. They don't get any money.
It was really cool having Covenant stuff fly over and explosion. I want more. No, okay, you know what? Not a map. I just want Halo expansion missions.
Raymond, here's what you do if you want to play more Halo.
Yes.
Take a disc of Halo 3 and put it in your Xbox.
Yeah.
And then you'll play more Halo.
Yeah, because Halo 4 was okay and Halo 5 was, well, we don't
Master Chief Collections is out and really good now. They fixed it.
Did they?
Yeah.
Yeah, we were playing it this summer with Mikey Boy. It was fun.
Yeah.
Mikey Boy.
Mikey Boy. We're still waiting for him to come on the podcast. Maybe one day.
Maybe one day.
Probably not.
Probably not.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, so highlights, quick chat.
Quick chat's awesome. Off-roading's awesome.
Off-roading is... So... They've improved the suspension, right?
Yeah, that's
and
the
they
main
also
thing.
have proper dirt tracks, right? In Forza Horizon 3, the impression was there were some dirt tracks here or there.
Yep.
But there were no like real rally areas. All the rally races in Horizon 4 so far feel like proper rally races.
Well, yeah. They have proper rally courses and everything.
And there's mud and there's dirt, and then depending on what season you are, sometimes...
It's like when the ground's deformable and you see your car leaving these huge trails.
Yeah.
That's the best.
Here's my issue.
Yep.
The season cycle.
Yep.
It's for lack of a better word, it kind of sucks.
I don't know yet.
It's okay. So
I want to see what happens, what my reaction is when I'm stuck in winter for a week.
that's the thing, right? Autumn isn't bad.
Yeah.
Spring won't be bad. Summer's fun always.
Summer's good.
Summer's always good.
The
I feel
winter's
like,
gonna be the
right.
rough one.
Winter's fun until it's not.
Yeah.
Because you can't corner cut in whatever car you want.
Yep.
Your car needs to have winter tires, unless it doesn't, in which case you can only drive on very specific roads because everything else is impossible. You know what?
The other thing too.
Yep.
So I don't know if you've noticed, but if you pause the game,
it
shows the temperature.
Yes, I saw.
The temperature is actually really important because when it's cold out, you have less so in real life when it's cold out, the road has less grip than if it would be hot.
Yeah.
So when you're trying to drive around, even if the road is paved perfectly, you have to slow down more than you otherwise would.
So yeah, and so I don't know what winter. Well, winter's next week.
Yeah.
That's scary. That
because it's fall now, but it's becoming summer.
How is it? Fall?
So it's gonna be autumn again.
How is it autumn to summer?
When the game comes out, it's going summer again.
So they forgot how seasons work.
It's just because when the game comes out, everyone wants to play in summer.
Okay, so they decide. Okay.
Yeah.
So then why isn't it spring now?
That's a good question. I don't know why they made us go in autumn.
Good to know.
It's like all these people who got the game early, everyone's playing in goddamn autumn.
Yeah.
I was really hoping because it's like all these people are working and like reviewing the game, right? Who are playing like when we're recording this.
Yeah.
So I feel like the seasons should have been a lot shorter, like a day.
For the first week, make it 2 days a season. Or something. You know what else I just thought of, and it's just random thought, right? We're not going to be able to be like, oh yeah, we recorded these challenges different weeks apart. No, because we record our challenges because I'm only back every 2 weeks.
Yep.
They're going to be in the same season.
Yep.
People are going to be like, what's going on?
Yeah. So we recorded 2 in the fall. We're not going to record one in the summer. Our next 2 challenges are going to be in the fall again. Then we're going to miss winter.
We're doing a month of fall.
Yeah, we're going to miss winter. Then we're going to go straight to spring. Actually, we'll miss all our challenges will be spring and autumn if you come back every 2 weeks and you do not skip a week.
Basically.
We will never record in the summer or the winter.
Basically, but I think it'll get jumbled at some point.
We'll screw it up.
Yeah.
Someone will go away.
Yeah, so that's where we're at.
I've been turning down trips recently. I got invited to a cool thing by Forza.
Yeah, did you want to send someone out to go to your cool thing?
No, someone's going.
Oh, okay.
Not you.
I know. I figured as much.
Well, Raymond, it happened already.
Well, I don't know that, right? You just said someone's going.
Well, it hasn't happened when we're recording this, but it's happening like this week.
Okay. Oh, it's a launch event in New York?
No, in Goodwood. Goodwood.
We're Ontario?
England, moron.
I don't. Yes, because I know.
It's the most famous place, like racetrack.
Okay. Well, now I know. So what's happening in Goodwood?
Anyways, I turned that trip down because I'm like, it's too close to launch. I'm uploading too many videos. I don't have time.
Yeah.
So I sent Mr. Jackie Boy.
Okay.
So Jack's going out to Goodwood, and he's gonna do some cool things. I don't know exactly what he's doing, but I know he's gonna go in a hot air balloon. He's gonna go, I think, in a McLaren. I think he's also gonna go in a trophy truck and race a hovercraft, and he's gonna get to drive something too. I don't know what. But it's Goodwood, so there's an
how many
airport,
videos
too.
has Jack been in?
Quite a few now. He's actually in 2 of videos that might blow up.
Okay, cool.
You weren't gonna go. You had school.
I would skip school for that.
No, you wouldn't.
Yeah, I would.
No, you wouldn't.
Yeah, I would. How long is the trip?
It's 2 days.
I'd skip school in a heart. What days?
It's like Wednesday, Thursday. You have exams.
Gone. I would do it.
You wouldn't.
No, Nick, don't assume you make an ass out of you and me. Next time, ask. But hey, I can't take it away from Jack. He's a nice guy.
Jack's really cool. Anyways, he's from the UK, so it's.
Well,
I was like, Microsoft, this guy's cheaper than me to send, so here.
Okay, well, you know.
It was a long approval process. I'm just saying.
Just to get Jack to go?
Yeah.
Okay, well.
Xbox was like, we need to do all these things and see, and then they were like, okay.
Okay, well.
Anyway, so he's going. So he's actually already been. So there will be pictures on like Instagram and website. And stuff.
Maybe another time. Oh well, life goes on.
You went to San Francisco.
Yeah, did in San Francisco? Did I ride in a trophy truck? Did I drive a McLaren? In San Francisco, I landed on my plane.
Yep.
Had less than 24 hours there. Played a video game.
Yep.
Took off. Didn't even meet any of the other YouTubers.
Well, that's not my fault.
No, I know, but I'm just saying, you're just giving me the bad trips?
I'll give you another bad one if you want.
All right, sounds good.
Well, okay. Who wants to invite us to a place to drive something?
Yeah, we'll film.
Those are the best trips.
Hey, if they invite us to a place to drive something and they're like, oh, we don't have a script, we'll just film an engine failure.
Yeah.
We'll bring Mike too.
Yeah, there you go.
We need a camera guy.
We'll send the crew.
Exactly.
We'll send everyone.
So I was thinking, since we were talking about Horizon in winter, it made me think of something. So, no, this is something that like some people might not know. So you know in winter, right? Often when it snows.
In real life.
Yeah, in real life, right? On the highway, there'll be 2 tracks.
Yep.
That are like the pavement.
Yeah.
Except
where your wheels go.
Yeah, where your wheels go. But except when it's really close to zero, those 2 tracks are actually snow that's melted into water that's turned into ice.
It's slush.
No, ice.
Oh.
Like, for my experience, I was once driving on the highway in those conditions where, you had the white lines from the snow, and then you had the 2 dark lines, which you stayed on because you thought that was pavement.
Yep.
And then I saw a sign that said, be careful of the lines. Those are actually ice. And I was like, no, they're not. And I went like this. And nothing happened. And I was like, oh, okay.
You just nearly died.
No, I didn't die. I did this. And I was going straight on the highway, but my car just went like this very slowly while going straight on.
Fishtailed?
No, it didn't fishtail. It's just like it
just rocked in the lane.
No, it was crabbing at 100 kilometers an hour while going straight, and I was like, "Oh,
I do that a lot. That's fun."
No, but I was like, "Okay, I guess I'm on ice."
Do you ever? So you need a car with thin tires. Yeah. But you know how like after a long time roads get like grooves in them?
Yes.
Especially here.
Yes.
I'll just put my car in that, and then you don't have to turn.
Yeah,
it's free. What's it called? Lane keeping.
It's free driving assist.
Yeah. Fucking Tesla charges $10,000 for that.
I mean, I wouldn't trust it that much. You know what happened to scare me to death? So, this most recent Friday, there was a huge rainstorm.
It was a tornado.
Yeah, and all that, right? When I was driving back, it was pouring buckets.
Yep.
So I got to Décarie. Décarie, if you don't know, is an entrenched highway in Montreal.
It's like in the ground.
Yeah.
But it's open to the sky.
Exactly.
It's not a tunnel.
Yeah, exactly. And so I get out of the traffic.
Ditch.
I get out of traffic. I go to left lane. Except the highway goes like that, and there's no water evacuation in the left lane.
Yep.
I was driving, trying to go straight, and my wheel was like this.
Yeah.
I was like
in the Jeep.
No, in the Subaru.
Okay.
So like what happened is I went to the left lane. I wanted to overtake a truck.
Yep.
Second I get in the lane, I start getting yanked. So I'm like counter steer.
Yep.
And then I'm going straight down the lane at 80, and I'm going straight while completely turning right. And I'm just like, what is going on?
Yeah, that's why I stay out of that lane.
Yeah, well, I found out very quickly never to go there again.
I've also realized, so if you go on the opposite side of the lane, because if you go north,
yep,
their one collects water. If you're going south, their one doesn't collect water like as much. But if someone's coming in north and you're in south, you get splashed.
Yeah.
And you're like, what the? And you're like, fuck, guy.
It's happened to me in winter, and it's way worse in winter because it's slush.
Yeah.
And like,
heavy.
so it's water, whatever.
Yeah.
Slush blacks out your screen completely because it's dark.
It's dirty.
Yeah, exactly. And so I couldn't see anything. I was just like, what's going on?
Yeah.
It happened to me once. I was crossing Champlain Bridge. You can't even see the other lane versus Décarie where like it's sort of
like a fence
and you can see across. Champlain, you can't even see. Out of nowhere. I'm like, what just happened?
Yeah, exactly. It's crazy.
Yeah, good times.
But yeah, one of the cool things in Horizon. So I think a lot of people are scared about winter because they played Blizzard Mountain.
I'm scared about the fact that it's very restricting, right? Because if you try and cut, You can't unless you have
Yep.
winter tires or clearance,
That's
which you
the
can
problem.
do any other season.
That's the real problem.
And-
The fake problem is blizzards. It's very rare to get a blizzard. The entire time I was playing, I didn't get a blizzard.
When is this?
Yeah.
Yeah. Here's my other issue, right? Snow does not fall to that amount in the UK,
Yeah.
right? Why does the whole map have to have that level of snow? Just make it the elevated parts or something.
That's what I was thinking. I was like, I wish they just put it like a little less.
Yeah, it's
Like it's cool to have areas where it's deep.
If it was Canada, I'd understand. But even
Yeah.
then, let's say you did it in. Have you ever been to the Rockies?
Nope.
Right. Well, I've been, and you can be on the ground floor, no snow. Top floor,
Hella snow.
yeah, like above you, levels of snow, right?
Yeah, it's crazy. So actually the people who make our website, they're in Canada. They
Yeah.
get snow 1 day a year.
Yeah.
However, if you drive like 2 hours, the best ski hills in the world.
Yeah.
So
Altitude.
Yeah.
It's crazy, right?
yeah.
I only learned that recently. I was like, oh, Vancouver probably gets snow, right? No, I was talking to people and they're like, no,
No, never.
snow doesn't happen in Vancouver. I'm like, wait, don't you have all those mountains? They're like, yeah, but they're altitude. And I was like,
Yeah.
oh, that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a
feel like-
guy. Actually, that's why. If you do you know Pikes Peak?
Yep.
Pikey Peak, the
I've
hill
heard of
climb
Pikes
challenge.
Peak. Yeah.
So that goes like up a huge hill.
Yeah,
a
and
mountain.
like the trees stop
What do
at
you
one
mean?
point at Pikes Peak hill climb.
Oh yeah. So all the time before, all the world records on it were set by like proper like hill climb built cars.
Yep.
Now it's set by an electric car because it doesn't need air
Yeah.
to suck in.
And so it doesn't lose power as you get the higher.
So the higher you go, it doesn't lose any power where a normal car would.
Yeah.
Like if you're using my car, you put it at the top of the hill, it's way down. It's super slow.
Do you know why turbochargers were invented?
What do you mean?
Do you know why turbochargers were invented?
To boost power, like off a plane.
Yeah, on a plane because
Yeah.
altitude they couldn't intake.
Yeah.
Interesting.
You got like the mechanics.
Yeah. Good
Let's
time.
pretend I know what I'm talking about.
The mechanics. Exactly.
Yeah. Just
The
say mechanics.
mechanics, technology, information.
It's good.
Yeah.
So what else has been happening this week? Not much.
But I mean, like, not much has been happening this week. Well, we don't know what the news cycle is. Maybe something terrible's happened. We just don't know, and we look like idiots talking about Forza.
We're just not talking about it. We're just talking about video games
This is not pre-recorded.
whatsoever. What day is it?
Today we're Saturday.
That's not helpful, Raymond. What day is it numbers wise?
Saturday 20-something.
Of September.
Yes.
And this is going to come out in October.
Probably. Shh. I'm only back every 2 weeks. That is the most time-consuming thing, right?
Yeah.
So think of it this way. You're a student.
Yep.
Imagine how time-consuming and both, like, it's draining in terms of tiredness to do a 4-hour drive every weekend,
Yeah.
right? And then add on top the fact that when I'm here, I basically can't study.
Yeah.
It's really hard for me to focus on studying here.
Well, because you just play games.
Yeah, well, I
And
have
you live
this.
stream.
I have this whole entire setup and live stream and
Yeah.
everything, right? Second I get to school, I can study. So if I need to get shit done and I come back to Montreal,
You're not getting shit done.
yeah, it is difficult. And also, like, I also miss out because all my friends are at, well,
You know what you need, Raymond?
Yes.
Here's what I've decided you need.
I need a,
You need a Tesla Model 3.
yes.
Follow the car in front,
Yes.
and you could just study.
I've been wanting to do that. No, not even study, just sleep.
No,
Oh,
you,
you can't
don't need to sleep.
You're not allowed to sleep yet.
No, you're not. You're really not allowed to sleep. You're also not allowed to study.
Oh, okay.
I'm just saying you could.
I've just been thinking of that. Like, as much as I don't want a self-driving car because I enjoy driving, for the highway, I just be like, self-driving, all right, Netflix. All right,
Yeah.
study. All right, take a nap.
Like, the whole point of driving in the future will be not, oh, I'm going to this place. It will be, oh, I'm going to have fun.
Because the worst part is I trust a self-driving car more than I trust myself.
No, I don't trust it more than myself. I trust it more than I trust other people.
Yeah, but
Because I know what I'm going to do every time.
No, I know, but it will get to the point where I know, even statistically speaking, it's better than that. You remember how there was that accident a few months ago where a self-driving car killed someone? First time it ever happened?
Oh, that was like a year ago.
Yeah. And everyone was freaking out, right?
Like, duh.
No, I know, but they were freaking out. Oh, self-driving cars aren't safe, yada, yada.
Yep.
And I'm like, do you know how many people die in the U.S. every day from car crashes?
Yeah.
And you think, like,
One?
statistically speaking, already the self-driving car is doing better because it's only had one accident so
Yeah.
far, and how many of them are on the road being
Yeah.
tested and all that.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
But it's going to get to the point, like, right now, if something happened to a car, I could probably react to it better than a self-driving car. You don't think?
So,
Like, if you were to hit black ice in a self-driving car, I don't think it could react well.
yeah, so that's my biggest concern for, like, Teslas in winter, right?
Yep.
What happens if your sensors get covered in snow or, like, something, right?
I mean, on a Tesla, there's so many sensors.
But
It's like
no, but
insane.
have you ever driven in a snowstorm? Well, you wouldn't put it on autopilot in a snowstorm, but
Yeah, exactly. You wouldn't put it in a pilot
But
in auto.
that's like-
AutoStorm.
AutoStorm.
That sounds really cool.
Tesla activate AutoStorm like a snorkel sticks out from the front, just blows snow over the windshield. It's like, oh, I like sleeping when there's a snowstorm. Makes me comfortable.
Yeah, it's relaxing. But yeah, I drove a Tesla in the winter and it was really good.
No, so have you ever seen the video online of Tesla's autopilot predicting accidents before they happen?
Oh yeah, it like speeds up or like swerves.
No, I know, but you hear the beep, beep, beep.
Yep.
And that is what made me like start trusting self-driving cars is I
Yep.
watched that video. And before I even understood what the hell was happening,
Yep.
I heard beep, 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 like 1-2 seconds pass. And I'm like, oh shit.
Yep.
Right? And it's like, it knows.
Yeah.
It knows everything.
Well, when you're sensing everything.
It's not just that. It has algorithm predictive
Yeah.
patterns. Like you see at one point it just saw two cars, one about to merge. Like to me would have looked fine. And then accident happened. I was just
Yep.
like, all right, then
Cool.
whatever you say goes.
Yep. No, Teslas
yeah.
are crazy. I would get one eventually. But
No.
more for like I would get a Tesla. So here's where I would get a Tesla. If I worked in a place where it was like congested. So say I worked like in the center of a big town.
Yep.
And I lived outside the town. I would want a Tesla because then I could just go in the morning. Hey, drive me here. And it could drive me there.
Yeah.
And then eventually it'll get to the point where I could be like, okay, park yourself. Then it'll park itself. And then it'll be like, okay, I'm done work. Come get me. And it will come get me, leave its parking spot, and it'll be great. That's what I'm waiting for.
Here's
Then I'll get one.
Yeah, but so like here's the thing. The only way I would get a self-driving car is if I have a lot of road to do for work.
Yeah.
Like,
That's what I mean. Like
if
if
you're
you
a
have to drive
traveling salesman or
like you have to sit in traffic.
Yeah, exactly. Stuff
Yeah.
like that. Then obviously you get one. It's just so much. You can be more productive. You can sleep. You can
Exactly.
do stuff. So it is time to get into the Q&A section of the podcast
Questions.
/ life advice / people ask us about their cars sometimes.
Sometimes.
And if you do want to submit your questions, be sure to send us an email at sendusenginestuff@gmail.com. Me and Nick will be happy to answer. Nick and I will be happy to answer as long as the question's good, or else I just delete it. Fair warning.
Do you actually delete some?
Oh, I delete a bunch.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah, because I get I get 30-40 questions a week.
What?
I only keep what I think is decent or better.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. So,
Wow.
first question. Hi, Raymond, Nick, and Jess, hopefully. Sucks to be you.
Maybe one day.
This one's really good. It's good because it's funny. For the past 10 years, I have been addicted to eating lined paper.
What is okay? Either the viewers are dumb as hell, which would explain a lot,
No, the lined paper is great. Wait.
or they're lying.
No, wait. Okay. At first, I thought it was a phase.
There's
but
something AR-12 is putting in their videos, making the viewers crazy.
you mean engine failure. Anyways.
I meant that.
At first, I thought it was a phase, but I couldn't stop eating it. I started eating random sheets of paper, then my homework, and then my 5-page essay that I've been working on. How funny is that? It's like you show up to class, it's like, where's your homework? Did your dog eat it? No, I
Nope,
did.
I did. It's gone. Sorry, bro.
Yeah. It's well, I also ate both college-wide ruled paper, wondering what the difference was.
Why do we entertain these questions?
And I've come to the conclusion that that college ruled paper and ink paper are the same. It's starting to affect my grades, so I was wondering if you could give me any advice on how to quit eating
Sure.
paper.
Don't eat paper.
I think you distorted the mic for the first time ever.
Good. Guy deserves it.
Yeah, I'm gonna agree with Nick on this one. Don't eat paper. It's
I'm telling you, either our viewers, we attract some strange people,
yep.
or they're lying.
I mean, yeah, basically. All right, this one's fun. You'll like this one, but don't eat paper. Come on, man.
Did you ever eat paper? I ate paper.
I've tried it.
I ate paper once.
Yeah, everyone's tried it.
Did you ever eat money?
No,
No.
there's too much. It's disgusting. Do you know how everything that goes on that?
Yeah.
It's gross.
If
No.
there was a crisp $20 bill straight off the print, would you do it?
How much are you paying me?
$20. But you only get it in like
If
10
it's-
to 12 hours.
If it's fresh off the print, yeah, I'll eat it.
Yeah?
Fresh off the print, you guarantee me there's nothing like bacteria-wise on it, I'll eat it.
All right, Canadian Mint. Call us up.
Anyways,
And then you'll get your payment maybe a day later.
Hello, Raymond and Nick and other. I own a Renault 5 Turbo in red.
I like that car.
Yeah, there's a picture on screen right now. I'll show you after, Nick. It is mid-engined and electric, and I was what?
Not electric.
He wrote electric.
He's a liar.
Well, and I was wondering what I could do to modify it on a budget.
Buy Tesla.
I would like a
Because it's
sticker to put on.
Oh,
on,
sticker.
and he gave me his address, but I'm not going to read that. That's really no. He said
He
P.S.
just sent you his address?
Yeah, he said P.S. My address is.
P.S. The store is store.ar12gaming.com.
So if you're curious what the car looks like,
yeah, it's a Renault 5. That's not electric.
I don't know why you said it's electric. That haven't said upgrade on a budget. Let's say 2,000.
What do you want to improve?
He didn't say. He left it open. So let's say 2,000 American. What do you go for?
$2,000
Turbo?
for that car? You can't get a turbo for $2,000.
You get a used one
No.
with a bunch of bits in it.
No.
You buy an old Porsche. Take the turbo out.
No.
Okay.
You buy tires. You buy better tires for $2,000.
Ah,
Tires is the best way to make
I
your
would go
car
for
faster.
exhaust.
It just makes your car louder. It's
Yeah,
not
but
gonna
it'd be
make your car
fun.
faster.
No, or make it sound different. Yeah, but tires is gonna make you faster, but like to what extent? And tires are gonna wear out and be gone.
Tires is the easiest way to make your car faster.
Here's the thing, though. I don't think he wants the upgrades to make his car faster on the track. I think he's just talking about like general performance upgrades.
Then
Like-
like general upgrades, you know what you do? You get the iPad screen and you put that in.
I was gonna say ECU.
That won't. No,
No,
you don't really need that.
no. Honestly, Stance Nation.
Yeah, springs are a good one. Or well, not springs.
really
but, like,
depends what you're going for,
whatever they're
right?
called.
If you prefer the sound when you're driving, exhaust.
Get an
If you
exhaust.
prefer the ride, fix your suspension. Or honestly,
Or
instead of
brakes.
investing in performance parts, I would invest in engine restoration. Maybe, I don't know.
Yeah, for a car like that.
Yeah, right?
Or
Or-
if your car works perfectly,
Yep.
get it wrapped in a clear bra.
Okay.
Then
yeah.
you protect your paint.
That's not bad. That's not bad. That's a good
There
idea.
you go.
Yeah.
There you go. Look at that advice.
I mean, it's
Genius.
not a bad day. Hello, I'm Hyperactive Fox on nitrous. This is another question, by
I
the
feel
way.
like I've heard that name.
Hyperactive Foss on nitrous oxide, named Nitro from America. I don't know
Guy
what that
likes
means.
the word nitrous.
He has a question. He has different questions for both you and me. I thought this was interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Question for Ditch Vision: what is the best way to jump my soda?
L'Aqua water.
A Jeep Liberty or a Subaru STI?
What?
Subaru STI. Don't know what the point of the question is, but that's
To jump my water?
yeah, to jump my soda.
What does that mean?
I don't know, but I just chose the Subaru. Question for Nick, aka the best Forza driver. What is the best thing about the GTR Back Edition that you have found so far? That's a good question.
That's a harder question to answer than you think.
I'll tell you what my favorite part is.
What?
I can hear him arrive.
Can you?
Yeah, I mean not down here, but if I'm anywhere on the upper floors,
Yep.
I can hear you.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah,
You should
it's
hear
like,
it
oh,
now.
Nick's here. The house vibe. It was the same thing with Nick's STI, right? You didn't hear it.
The STI though was weird.
So the STI is weird. It was not loud.
It was not a loud car.
But
Like
it-
you could stand next to it,
but-
I could rev,
Yeah,
you would be fine. You don't care.
but it had a rumble at a certain pitch that would cause things to vibrate.
If you put your ear next to the exhaust,
Yeah,
it would hurt your head
yeah, I know.
because it would rumble.
Yeah, exactly. And so when Nick would pull up to my place, I wouldn't hear him, but I just felt like a little.
The whole house just starts going.
No, the house wasn't shaking, but like I felt a little bit of a rumble in me.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, Nick's here.
Yeah, it just went a.
It's weird. It's really weird. I don't know.
Because you know how in the winter when I was getting all the snow off,
Yep.
one of the best ways when it's like super frozen, you turn the car on, and you turn the heating on, and you turn like all the stuff on
Yeah.
to melt it.
Yeah.
When I did that, it's just 10 minutes of.
I feel bad for your
What
neighbor.
are you doing? You should hear the GTR now though.
Oh, it's probably worse.
It is significantly loud. It's the loudest car I've ever driven.
Have you gotten any complaints from your neighbors yet?
No.
Okay.
It's because it's a straight pipe now.
Yeah, but as long as you don't come back too late. I haven't heard it yet.
My
That's the worst
dad
part.
said it smells because there's no cats in it now.
Yeah, well, that makes sense.
But-
It's also, when you smell it, it's also killing you. So, I mean, like,
I don't think it's killing you. Okay, so do you know how to okay?
yes,
here's how I
it
can
is
describe
killing
it.
you. You're
You
not.
know-
there's a filter because you're not supposed to be ingesting that stuff.
I think it's just more for like stuff coming out of the engine.
No,
Like fuel that's unburnt. That's the reason it will shoot a flame now.
okay,
It's
yeah, but
because
there
it's
are
just
other
like unburnt
chemicals,
fuel.
maybe possibly from the reactions that are ejected that the filter catches, right? Think about it this way, right?
I mean, here's all you're doing with a car, right?
Okay.
You're taking fuel
Yep.
and you're sparking it with a spark plug.
Yeah.
Would that give you cancer?
Well, no, but there might be other. Why does it have to be purely cancer? There might be other things that it might affect.
No, it's gonna give you
It
something.
It might affect your respiratory. I don't know. I'm
will.
not an expert, right?
It will, but
It's
what was his name?
it's negligible, and you don't care.
But yeah, anyways, if you know the smell when you walk into a go-kart track,
That's his new favorite part about his car, by the way.
it smells
like that.
like a go-kart track.
That I don't like that. Right?
A lot of people don't like it. I'm like, I don't care.
Okay. So my issue with that is right. I go karting.
Yep.
The next day, if I smell those clothes, they reek of petrol, but like in an unpleasant smell.
So it's it smells around you rather than you.
Okay, that's not bad.
Like, it shoots out of your exhaust, right? Which is at the back of the freaking
No,
car.
I know. But if it reeked of it, I would be annoyed by it.
Like, if there's a wind and it's pointing the other way, you won't smell it.
Okay, fair enough.
And it blows away.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah.
So if you're driving behind me, you will smell it. Next time you drive behind me, smell my car.
So
It's not hard.
Next question's pretty broad, actually.
Okay.
Hello, Nick and Raymond. Plus, hopefully, a guest.
What do they want a guest?
Because guests are entertaining. Usually, it's fun. They bring something new.
Okay.
I have recently overcome my hatred of Quebec. This is a guy from Ontario. You and me disagree. And need a new area of the world to not like. Is there any area that you would not recommend to visit and why?
Raymond's house.
I actually have an area, but a lot of people are going to hate me for saying this.
Uh-oh.
It's very America.
America.
I wouldn't go to the U.S. right now. I'm sorry. It's my way of negotiating
I don't
NAFTA.
know.
I'm not giving my dollar bills.
Brazil? Because they keep stealing all our AR-12 packages.
Do they?
Legit. Okay. We send packages all around the world.
Yeah.
Everybody else gets them.
Not Brazil.
If we go to Brazil, never gets there.
You want to know what happens?
They steal our packages.
They steal your packages, fill them with cocaine, and try and return to sender. And then they get stopped at the border.
Legit. We've sent multiple packages to Brazil to have them get lost.
So do you never...
Thanks.
So do you just not send packages to Brazil anymore?
We're about to blacklist Brazil.
Yeah. Sorry if you're in Brazil if you wanted AR-12 merch. Your postal service is great.
They just steal the merch.
Do they, though?
It's because on our merch, we have a return label.
Yeah.
So if it gets lost, it comes back.
Yes.
So we've sent stuff multiple times and all around the world again to countries I've never even heard of. Mm-hmm. It'll go all the way there and they'll go, no, this address doesn't exist. And they'll send it all the way back and we'll get it. And we'll be like, oh, sorry, your thing didn't get there. And then we'll like contact the people, be like, you screwed up. And then Brazil, it just disappears. It's like a black hole of merch.
Yep.
There's a lot of merch in Brazil and it never gets there.
Yeah, no, things are interesting. This is not relevant to anyone else, but we have elections coming up soon.
Oh yeah, we do.
It's gonna be a shit show.
Yeah,
It always is.
it's gonna be fun.
You know what elections does is what I've realized. It makes everyone who's civilized and everyone who's uncivilized. It just makes them all uncivilized. So
Yeah.
the uncivilized people just stay whatever the fuck they were, and the civilized people are just like, nah, I'm gonna rip your head off.
Here's me.
Yeah,
I don't care.
you should.
Well, I do care, but I don't care. So here's my thing.
Yep.
I don't care enough to have an argument with someone
Fair enough. That's different.
because I'll say my point. If you don't if you agree with me, great. If you disagree with me, go away. Because I don't care enough to argue with you. I got other shit to do.
Yeah, here's the thing too, right? Some people think that their way of thinking is the only possible right way.
Yep.
And so they're not open to having a conversation.
Yep.
And no
That's
matter
me.
but like I can sway your mind on stuff,
Yep.
right? Some people it's like, no matter how many things you say to them, I love I don't know.
Cut that out.
I don't know why
You have to cut that out.
Okay,
now.
well, don't know why that was the first example to come to mind. Nobody knows what I said, but
Okay.
we all know. Anyways, it's true though.
Good
Anyways,
job, Raymond.
thank you all for having joined us on this beautiful episode of The Engine Failure. As usual, Nick's and I's social media will be in the description down below as well. Be sure to check us out on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Play. I don't know what it's called. So follow the Engine Failure on social media to keep up to date with all the newest content to be coming soon, hopefully, possibly. Maybe it's out by now. Maybe. I don't know.
We're also on X Hamster Music.
All right. Well, that too. Thank you all for having joined us, and enjoy your Sunday.
Go play Forza Horizon 4.
Yeah, enjoy Forza Horizon 4. It comes out tomorrow. Unless you have the Ultimate Edition.
Remember, you didn't break up this week, did you?
And on that note, it is time to end.
Okay,